3 things for a longer life and happier family. Wash your hands, wear your mask, stand apart. In our family, we've got keiki, we've got kupuna, and we're always conscious about how close we are to people, especially for me. I'm high risk as a cancer survivor. So it's about the we, not the me. It's a kako thing. So make sure that you stand together by standing apart. Hoa maka mai Hawaii nui o ke awi e hiki ni hau ka hele lani na ka ma'aina na malihini. Here we go. Welcome to the show, the Solid Brown Dancers, and they are making sure that we're all ready for the Fridayʻs Show. Coming up on the show, Navai Eha will be live. As a matter of fact, they are already in the green room. It's like theater setting, they're sitting and they're waiting to come on, and we are just so energetic to talk story with them. In the meantime, aloha to you. Thank you so much for watching and being with us on this Aloha Friday as we get things going. First of all, let's go ahead and talk to the audience. We'll do this and start things off kind of a little bit early here. Usually we wait a little while, but there's a whole bunch of people that's on. Laura Lee, thank you so much for joining us here on Billy V Live. It's nice to see you on. Debbie Bruce is from Canada. Had amazing times up there, especially at Big White. And usually we would go either during the winter or during spring break. And what part of that is that you're from? Mississauga, Canada. Let me know. Farther on south, Kevin Bowen's always down there in Orlando, Florida, and he's always watching. That's awesome. Gail, I was glad that you made sure that you messaged me. Gail left me a long message, and there it is. Boom. Please share this. This is tomorrow. Hawaiian Steel Guitar Showcase, live streamed on Facebook. Hawaiian Steel Guitar Showcases are presented free to the public by Hawaii Institute for Music Enrichment and Learning Experience. I'll have more on that coming up in the weekend events because I do have that listed down. Al Nakaka is the chairman of the board, and not only that, but he is like one of the best, if not the best, steel guitar player in the world. Anyway, so go ahead and check that out. More details coming up for you in just a little bit. Rie, thank you for being on. And look, we got family on. Kat is on, and Bonnie, and love to the Ohana, love to you guys. Now, for all of you watching right now, I hope that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday, and that you got a chance to be on Zoom or be on the phone with loved ones and got to touch base with them. Happy belated Thanksgiving to you. Hopefully you are participating in Black Friday. We're going to get into that. We had amazing numbers this past Sunday for Pop-Up Mākeke. That is coming up in moments. In the meantime, we want to tell you real quickly here, see that over there? We are working on growing YouTube, so you can always watch the shows. YouTube.com/BillyV. We're working to get to our first 1,000. So when you have a chance, if you can, go ahead and go over to the YouTube side. For those of you that are watching on Facebook, we're kind of streamlining. So we're on Billy V Sunrise and we're on Billy V Live on Facebook. So we're on both of those, Sunrise, Billy V Sunrise, and also on Facebook, Billy V Live. And then over on the YouTube side, it's just youtube.com/BillyV. We're kind of streamlining all the things that we are doing. And we're so glad that you are with us on this Friday. Coming up, we're going to talk to Grammy nominees in just a few moments. That's exciting to be able to say. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look outside right now. You know, we were going to go Hawaii Island, but we couldn't pass this up. So We were supposed to go to Hawaii Island. We'll go Hawaii Island a little bit later on in the show. So, this is a look. This is live. Waikiki Beach. Just had a rain squall come through. It's looking nice. But as you can see, there's not a whole lot of people at the beach. Weather's one part of it. It's a little bit cooler right now. But part of that also is the social distancing. So wherever you go, make sure that you've got your mask with you. Make sure that you are socially distanced. Make sure you are washing your hands. And we appreciate that very, very much. All right. So with that, let's get you back inside the studio. We are pleased to bring to you, ladies and gentlemen, they are, you know what? I think, hang on for a second. Before we introduce them, I believe that I have a piece of video here. And I'm going to ask my producers if they can bring up the videos. And thank you very much. Thank you. I got them here. And as I'm looking, yeah, take a look at this video here that I have.
Best regional.
And you know what? I'm going to put it so you can put it in your window as well. Here we go. Take a watch.
And to close it out, best regional roots music album. And the nominees are My Relatives, Nixo Coates by Black Lodge Singers, Cameron Dupuy and the Cajun Troubadours by Cameron Dupuy and the Cajun Troubadours, Lovely Sunrise by Noai Eha, Atmosphere by New Orleans Nightcrawlers, a tribute to Al Berard by Sweet Cecilia. Thanks so much to the Recording Academy for having me, and congratulations to all the nominees.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
I do want to say that that was a pretty good try. Almost had the name correct, but so let's make sure that we introduce them correctly. Oops, as I hit the wrong button there. There we go. Let me get back over to, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, from the island of Maui, joining us live, please put your hands together for Navai Eha. Yay! Gentlemen, good afternoon. Aloha to all of you. Why don't you go down the line and just go one by one and just say hello to everybody. Oh, wait, hang on for a second. I cannot hear you, so I'm wondering if your mic is muted on your side. Let's see. I have muted and I have unmuted, so there might be a mute button on the bottom of your screen. Try and check and see if there is one, and they're going to go ahead and check. So while they do that, let me see. We'll give it a couple of moments. Okay, somebody say something. Okay, you know what? We're going to go ahead and reset. So I'm going to pop you out and pop back in the same way that you just did, okay? Okay, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and rewind the intro for you while we wait for them to get back in. Sometimes we do have that audio problem. We have some people that's on the show right now. Alden Tanaka coming in from San Mateo, California. Says Mississauga. I'm guessing Canada, right? I visited there. Like that part of Canada. Jerry Boster's in. And let's go ahead. I see them in the green room. Let's go ahead and go to them one more time and see if they are. I see a mute there, and I'm going to try to unmute them from my side. So I am guessing I'm going to go ahead and hit a couple of buttons here. And hang on. That's not you. That is my side. Now say hi, guys. Go ahead. No, I hear you. Go ahead. Say hi.
Hi.
There we go. Yay! We have them on.
Oh. Sorry. Perfect.
Perfect. Awesome. Gentlemen, congratulations. Kind of walk me through a couple of moments, one by one. Where were you and how did you get notification that you are, and this title will stick with you forever now, Grammy-nominated artists? Go ahead.
Aloha, my name is Kamale Kova'a. I was at home actually, just getting out of bed, and my mom and my fiance were screaming at me. It might have been about 8 o'clock in the morning or so, and the house was going wild and screaming, "You guys were nominated for a Grammy," and I thought I was dreaming for a second, but I woke up and it was real, very real.
Same thing, with me. I woke up to a text from Kamale actually in our group chat, and it said, "We're nominated for the Grammys. Congratulations, guys!" And then I was just waking up, like, whoa, Am I still dreaming?
Go ahead. Who's up next?
It was the same for me. I was actually getting ready for work and actually went to his room and I woke him up. I was like, guess what? We're nominated for the Grammys. You know, it was pretty surreal to see that part on Facebook. So super crazy.
I was actually at work already. I didn't find out until my mom called me and kind of screaming on the phone. I didn't really catch on until what was going on until I heard that we were nominated for the Grammys, and I was just honestly I was psyching out. Yeah, it was just so surreal to me. It's still like still hasn't settled into my brain yet. So it's just I don't know. I feel super blessed. Yeah.
Well, we have to say that we are very, very proud of you guys, because that, as I mentioned, that is going to be a something that will stick to you guys forever. To be, you know, Nā Hoku Hana Hana Award winners, Grammy-nominated music artists from Hawaii. That's just saying it, and for me, it's just chicken skin. But congratulations to you guys. Did you? I'm guessing that you never even thought in your wildest dreams that you would be in the position you are in now.
Never,
No
never.
way.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's change the subject a little bit, guys. What did you do for Thanksgiving? Kind of give me the lowdown.
Ate a lot.
Okay, what did you eat? Tell me what is on the table for Maui's groups when for Thanksgiving.
Sorry, what was that?
Go ahead and tell me what is on the table for Maui's groups for Thanksgiving.
Of course, turkey. Turkey,
Yeah,
gravy,
turkey.
stuffing, the normal. Yeah.
My mom has a special turkey recipe that she always makes for her family, and it tastes really good. There's so much flavor in it, and it's I don't know. It's just very unique, you know, to when you compare it to other turkeys that I've tasted. It's really good.
Nice, gentlemen. What I'd like you to do is that we've got a lot of people that are, you know, from outside of Hawaii that are watching, as well as from Hawaii right now. And a lot of them may not know your island as well as you do, because you know your island intimately through the music that you sing and the mele that you present constantly. And also when you intertwine that with hula. But kind of, I'd like to ask each one of you to tell me your favorite place on the island of Maui. And it can be a beauty spot, a spot of, you know, just where you relax. It can be your favorite plate lunch place, whatever it is to you. What is your favorite spot on Maui and why?
My favorite spot on Maui, right in front of my house, overlooking the beautiful area of Weʻll, Maui, my home. And right there in front of our lanai, we have a beautiful view of the ocean and of the area that I live in and that I come from. So that's my favorite spot.
I like to say my favorite spot, it has to be Kula Maui. Overlooks the entire island from downtown Kahului all the way to West Maui Mountains and beyond, even to sometimes even Molokai. Just think of all of the opportunities that's out there as well. So.
Oh, one of my favorite places to be at is right on the other side of Haleakala. It's a place called Kaupo or Kahikinui, because that place is one of the last untouched places on the island, and you know, it's just nothing gets any beautiful than that. That beats anything, any place on this island. Well, besides my home, I mean, where I come from, but that's one of my favorite places to be.
I think for me, I'd say Pukalani, where we're like born and raised. I have to really think about it, but it's more of an area where it's far away from the hustle and bustle of work and, you know, stress. I mean, of the city, you know. And when you go to places like that in Kaupo, to Kula Maui, and even here in Weʻll, you are away and you have stress free and the relief, you know, and that feeling of relaxation to really intake the beauty of our island home of Maui.
That's awesome. I've got two more questions for you. One of them is that I'd like you to tell everybody your favorite artist that you looked up to growing up? Who influenced you in the music that you play and how you play it?
Is that a question like as a group or a personal question?
Actually, we'll go personal question and also as a group. That's actually both. Yes.
Okay, so it's hard to really pick one. We've been influenced by so many amazing musicians and amazing singers that have come from Hawaii and influenced us. There's so many different ones, but I would have to say Weʻll has been a huge influence to me from a young age. Always listened to his music. My mom danced hula in his halau for years, and that he's probably one of the most influential people on myself personally.
I think for myself, growing up, I think Napalapalai really influenced my musical journey from very young. I remember being picked up by my papa from elementary school, and once I came into his van, I heard the music, and I tried to imitate at the time. I have no idea what I was singing to or who I was singing to, but at the time it made me want to sing, and I loved it.
He actually stole mine, so it has to be put in the Palapalai patch when they first came out. Same experience, just mimicking everything what they would say, all of the notes they were hitting. That's pretty much how we started.
One of the people that inspired me the most would be Auntie Ho'o Malawanui Paul. She has I don't know, it's just the way she sings, I guess. It really it's an ear catcher for me. And just she's one of the few people I go for advice, lyric wise, singing wise, and just really, really, really good person.
It is so, and the reason why I ask you guys that is because, looking at you, you all are so young and in this business, and it is exciting. So for me, I like to see who you look up to, who do you search for, who you like to, not necessarily emulate, but, whose music excites you. So that's really interesting, at least for me to hear, and congratulations. And there's been a whole bunch of people that have been saying hello to you guys online, and also congratulations. One last thing that I will ask of you, and I don't know if you can, but we'll try. Can you sing something for me a cappella? It does not have to be a whole song. It can be like a verse. We just love to hear your voices.
Of course, yeah.
We actually have an instrument nearby.
Hey!
So yeah, definitely. I'd love to.
Let's try this one. Since the one brothers mentioned Napalapalai, we'll do a little part of this melody that comes off of our first album. And we really did it to honor Napalapalai and honor the people that have inspired us. A song that's well known by a lot of people, and we love to do this melody. Again, comes off of our first album. Thanking Keakua for all of his blessings. One that we think is appropriate.
Master, Redeemer, Savior of the world, wonderful Counselor, bright morning star, Lily of the valley, provider and friend. He was yesterday, he'll be tomorrow, the beginning and the end. Hoya ibehine, hoya popo, hoya hoi amo. The angels call him Jesus. He was born. virgin. Amen. Mary called him Jesus. Oh, but I call him Lord. Mary called him Jesus. Oh, but I call him
For all of you, mahalo nui. We love you folks. Mahalo ke atua. Thank you so much.
Happy holidays.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nahoku Hana Hana Award winners and also Grammy nominees. Once again, mahalo to our boys from the island of Maui, Navai'eha. By the way, if you enjoyed their music, and yes, look at that, Chrissy's online. She says, comment right there, not just in music, so young age-wise, these guys. Congratulations on the nomination. If you like what you heard, we encourage you to go and support them. So find them on social media. And once again, we'll be watching as they are on the ballot for nominees for this year's Grammy Awards. And that will be in Los Angeles. As a matter of fact, for the last 5-6 years, I've been in Los Angeles during Grammys week. And it's just so hard to know that we're not going to be there this year, right? It's just, yeah, okay. So, but usually we go and drive down into the Grammy Museum every year. The last time that, it was with Bobby, Amy. Amy was nominated. Kalani Pe'a was there. Milani Bilia has been there in the past with us. It's just always wonderful when we get a chance to go with all of the Hawaii contingent and the nominees and get to go there to Los Angeles. But we are rooting for the boys Navai'eha. Find them on social media. If you don't have their music, consider picking it up today. It's available on all digital platforms. Mahalo to the boys from the island of Maui, and they are awesome. All right, with that, we're going to move on to a couple of things here. And actually, we have some news for you this afternoon. There's a couple of things. Pop-Up Mākeke, we'll hold on to that one. Hello to Chris Kamaka from the group Ho'okena. It's his birthday today. So, Chris, happy birthday to you, bro. You the man. All right. Kalani Pe'a has his new Christmas single, Oh Holy Night. That is out. And so if you get the chance, go ahead and pick that up. We are hoping to have him on the show next week. We will also have Kaulana Pakeli's son Dylan on the show next week as well, as he debuts a new single. And this might catch your ear. We got this from Kainani Kahonaile. Watch. Okay, once again, December 4th, you saw that. December 4th, it'll be available, but Waipunale Kainana Kahonaile. And that is coming up for you. We'll have more information. As a matter of fact, she's another one that we hope to have on the show coming up for you here on Billy V Live. We hope you're enjoying your Friday. We have kind of a shorter show than usual. It's just been so hectic. We do want to take you outside. You know what? Let's go. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to go outside. let me rearrange this. Sorry, it's in the wrong order. I was down at Ala Moana Center this morning with Guy Hoggy. We were there for Hawaiian News Now Sunrise, and what we did was we did a little walk around. Hi, everybody. So we're going to take a quick walk around and just say hi to everybody and see how things are. Hi, gang. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Say good morning. Morning. Say good morning.
Thank you for wearing your mask. Yay.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. So, Christmas tree here. We're going to go walk towards Lululemon for a little bit. They still have a line. That line was wrapped around the building this morning. Around. Yep. On the left side of your screen, that's where the line starts. Then, oh no, actually there are lines for other stores as well. So, okay, there's a line for that store there. There's a line for that store there. You know, I'll bring down my commentary. I'll kind of talk you through this. We're going past Lululemon here, and Lululemon had a line that was wrapped around the building just about. They were long this morning, but as we got into, this is about 7 o'clock or so, there are lines forming in front of all other stores. And the reason for the lines, of course, is because social distancing. They're only letting so many people in at a time. I do want to say this about Ala Moana Center. Well, first of all, it was not as crowded as it was like last year. Last year was crazy, but of course that was pre-COVID. But this year, not as many people, but every single person, children also, everybody had a mask on, which is great to see. And let me give you just kind of more of a time lapse so you can kind of, I'm going to go from where we are standing right now, I'm going to go across over to the other side. So here we go, and go. And so this is once again time lapse, and you can see that there's lots of space at Ala Moana. Not so many crowds, but there were people definitely milling about. Now that was there. My friends, my brother and sister in radio, Meleapana, Shannon, Scott, they were at Kamakana Ali'i, and they started talking to people. Here's a look.
They were here since 12 o'clock yesterday. How's the family? From Nanakuli. Yeah. Oh, look, you should get bunk bed. Look at the bunk bed, love. Oh, cute. Hi, family. Where are you guys from? What are the island?
Right here, Kapolei.
Oh, Kapolei side.
Yep.
What time were you guys here?
Since yesterday.
Since yesterday. Thanks. You and Auntie. You and Al.
We did.
Okay.
We
Wait.
gotta do the shift change.
Okay, I can smell. She smells good, fresh. Okay. Thank you, family. Walking down here. Let's go check out that line real quick. Look at everybody wearing masks, social distancing. Love it, love it. Oh, she's on the phone. Hi, who are you talking to, babes? Who's that? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Mom.
Hi, Mom!
Hi, Mom.
You putting in your order of what you like at Hawaii's Finest, Mom? Oh.
Good morning.
How's your family? Oh, look at she looks all warm and cuddly. Look at that. Oh, what is that one? Sock puppet. Oh, no, it's a pillow. How's your family? Oh, they get the coffee right there. They get the coffee. Look on, look on, look on. Yee. How's it, guys?
Oh, look this one.
Oh, hiding.
Babes, you cold, babes.
No shame.
I'm going to turn this down and I'm going to talk over them for a little bit. So Kamakana Ali'i is down in the Kapolei area of the island of Oahu. That's where they were broadcasting from on Hawaiian 105 this morning. And as you can see, socially distanced lines, but there were lines for some of the stores, including Hawaii's Finest, and I guess that they must have had a great sale. So they are heading down and showing everybody that area there, which is absolutely awesome. So just kind of gives you an idea of how Black Friday went here on the island of Oahu. I'd like to thank some of our producers for doing what they do in getting all of this weekend's events all ready and up for you. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and show you. Where is my camera? It's not there. Okay, I'm going to have to manually put it in so I can get on here. We're going to just kind of move it out of the way there. I'm going to put me up right here onto the side and see if the camera will like that. And I think it does. There we go. Hi! Okay, so here we go with the events that are happening. First of all, take a look at tonight. Shane Kainoa, Keilana, and Kaimi Hananoiao, and Shoaloha Land. They're all there on the side. You can see what time they're playing and where they're playing. That is tonight for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at another screen. You can see that there's a couple of events. Trot for Troops 4K at USO. Anuhea is going to be live streaming from Blue Note, Hawaii. It's going to be tonight and tomorrow. It's starting at 6 p.m. They didn't live stream before, from my understanding, and so that's a combination there. Malama Hawaii Makers Market, 10 a.m. That's an online start there, and that's going to be on their website, and there is the website address there. Bishop Museum, they've got Living Culture, Weʻll Lavaia, but they're going to do an online demonstration starting at 11 a.m. So just know that that is going to be happening. Coming up tomorrow, Henry Kapono live stream fundraiser starting at 5. That's celebrating veterans and military caregivers. Crimson Apple's got a virtual show live stream at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. And then let's go over to Sunday. Sunday, Moniki Ho'alu, George Kahumoku on the island of Maui. And Hawaii Institute for Music Learning and Learning Experiences, Mele. Remember, we talked about that at the very beginning of the show. Live stream steel guitar, that's going to be 4 o'clock, and that's going to be on Facebook. So just some of the items that are happening there for you as far as your weekend goes. If you want to go over right now, at the Facebook page, Hawaii Rainbow Warrior Football, we have got a conversation with Ryan Mouton, who's the former, he's on the defensive side of the ball for the University of Hawaii during the glory days of Coach June Jones. And he had some things to share about the current Rainbow Warriors, things he liked, things he thought could be improved on. So Greg Salas and Ryan Mouton go on it, and they discuss it, and I get to host and sit as a fly on the wall. Both of them former UH players, and both of them played in the National Football League. So that is there for you. You can go ahead and watch that video. That's the pregame show. Hawaii Rainbow Warrior Football, of course, we are playing coming up against Nevada coming up next. Let's get you into the studios right now of Pop-Up Mākeke.
Okay, Billy V promo, take 1.
Nice round of applause for Irish. She does that well. Thank you, sir. Okay, you're off and running. McKenna Maduli.
Hi, Billy V. How are you?
Ready for the holidays.
We are here less than 35 days away from Christmas, and we have everything you need at popupmakeke.com.
So here's the thing. Go to the website. Always there's a part that says specials. So if you go ahead and look at that just before 8 o'clock when we go on the air on Sundays, you will know about some of the stuff that's going to be featured on here before anybody else does.
And we've been having a lot of fun. So far on Pop-Up Mākeke, we have had award-winning Naho Kuhanohano Award performances. We've had a fashion show. We've had Josh Tatofi here, sings jingles. It's just a good time on Sunday Nights Live here with you on KHNL.
We've had an eating contest. We've had, what other kind of contest
I'm not sure, but I know that I won.
But, you know, mind games and other things. So it's a lot of fun. Make sure that you are joining us here. That's going to be coming up Sundays at 8 o'clock on KHNL, right?
And we also have replays and encores for you at 8 o'clock on K5 and Billy V.
Okay, and we will see you in a little bit, and let's get you back into the home studio. All right, there you go. That is, oh, and by the way, I want to show this to you because I just got this. It started this morning, and it's going to go until 8 o'clock tonight. If you want to shop Pop-Up Mākeke, they've got a Black Friday sale until 8 p.m., and that is online right now. Once again, popupmakeke.com. And we can take that. Okay, there we go. Let's also remind you that on Tuesday nights, if you get the chance to watch, Ho'ola Hawaii is also on our airwaves. So that's going to be on K5. Great entertainment. As a matter of fact, I have heard that there's going to be a Christmas special in the works. And they have not announced it as of yet. So we will give you more details when I get more. Well, I should get more details, right? I'm the host, right? So we'll have that for you coming up here on the broadcast on Billy V Live. Want to say hello and go back over to the comments because there's a lot of people who have jumped on. Let me see here as I go down the list here. Hi, Raynette. How are you? Said, late but finally here. Nah, anytime is a good time. Rie says, wash hands, wash hands. Yep. Grant Kono says, yeah, boys. I take it that's one for Navai E Ha. And we are so proud of them. Bonnie is over in the great Republic of Los Angeles. And yeah, Republic of, yeah, there you go. So that's awesome. And yay for Dylan, because I announced that Dylan's going to be on the show coming up next week. And, oh, yeah, he was on with Shannon Scott and Meliapana on the radio side. You heard that. So that's awesome. And keep those comments coming. We love them. Just a reminder, we are looking to get our first 1,000 over on the YouTube side. So head on over to YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe and like over there. Rie, love your Aloha shirt. Oh, thank you. You know, I this morning when we were down at Ala Moana, I figured, okay, time to get into the Christmas spirit. I've been kind of bah humbuggish the whole month of November. I'm like, no, I'm not ready for Christmas. I don't feel Christmas. I don't. And then this morning, I walked into Ala Moana and they had the Christmas tree lights off, but I walked in at about 4 a.m. because we were going to start broadcast at 4:30. So 4:15, they turned on the lights on the Christmas tree, and I just looked at it, and I was like, you saw the lights a little bit earlier, right? I showed them to you when we first got into the show. But as soon as I saw those lights, and I think I'll put them on here. There it is. There's the tree. That was all lit up. So as soon as I saw that tree, then I finally says, you know what? Okay, Christmas time. I can do this. I can start this. So there it is right there. It's over by Bloomingdale's, but you don't need to go to Ala Moana to feel like you're in the Christmas spirit. But I needed a little kick in the butt jump start to make sure that I got my Christmas on. So I figured I better wear this. So Christmas colors. So this is Iolani. So mahalo to Iolani. And love the Aloha shirt. Thank you very, very much. So I think that have we gotten through everything that we wanted to for this show? I believe so. If there's anything that you ever would like to hear about during the show, let us know. Or if there's any particular artist that makes you happy or that you'd like to hear more about, you can always email us. The email address is is studio@billyv.live. Once again, studio@billyv.live. Yes, I should know my own.
Are you sure it's the email address?
Yes.
Are you triple sure?
Don't ask more than once. Don't ask more than once. Just ask once, and that should be good. So that's going to do it for us for this show. No, I'm not.
I need alcohol.
I can talk forever if it's keeping you away from alcohol. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so here's the final thing. As we get into holiday season, if you're here on the island of Oahu, this actually pertains to everybody, but more or less for the island of Oahu. We're getting closer and closer to the holidays. It would be nice, it would be great if we could bring the numbers down and move up to the next tier. Because the work that we do now will pay off when it's the holidays time and more things open up and more chances together than we did for Thanksgiving. So it's really simple, and we're all doing it. Take the hand sanitizers with you. Watch your distance, wash your hands, and, of course, wear your mask. But I felt pretty good this morning because walking around Ala Moana Center among throngs of people, because it got busier by the time that we left broadcast at about 9:15 because we got done with sunrise at 9, people were starting to pour into the shopping and to do shopping. A lot of people are doing online, which is why the earlier crowds didn't really materialize, but that's fine with all of the shopping center and the vendors there, because they said that people have been going to the websites. So we encourage you to do that. I don't know if you know that Ala Moana is doing this. They're with Robert's Hawaii, so you can order it online. There's certain stores, you go to Ala Moana's website, and they'll communicate it with Robert's Hawaii, and Robert's Hawaii will deliver it to you or you can curbside pickup. And I'm sure a lot of the shopping centers or stores that are not in shopping centers are doing some version of this, because it's now becoming a cool thing where, you know what, you can shop online, you can still support local, buy local, and have all that stuff delivered to you. So, you know, if you get the chance to, go ahead and do that. Yeah, thank you very much. Ku'u reminds me, Josh's new album dropped this week also, too. So we are hoping to have Josh Totofi on the show. You know, it'd be nice if we had him on like the Christmas special for Ho'ola Hawaii.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea.
That would be nice.
Let's ask him
You better
now.
ask your
Has
producer.
anybody got a number for him?
Yes, get his number. We'll do.
Okay, so we'll get our people to call their people, and we'll have them do lunch. Okay. In the meantime, you and I, we will see each other. Coming up next, sunrise. I'm sitting in for Lacey Denise at coming up at Monday morning, and then I will see you on Tuesday night, Ho'ola Hawaii. Until next time, hey, ma'alama pono, aloha a hui ho. Oh, and we will leave you with music of Kailua Moon. We'll see you next week. Aloha.
Good morning to you. Don't you feel like you're brand new? The sun is shining and the stars are lining up for you and just for you. Good morning to you. Why don't you stop and enjoy the view? The birds are singing and the bells are ringing in tune and just in tune. Poetry in motion, your life, such a big commotion, but don't feel good to say that you're you, to say that you're you. Never have to hide, you have a hidden heart light, so let it shine on your fears. No more worries, no more tears. Everything is fine. Just love your life. Just love your life. So have a cup of tea, have a little chat with me. We will sit at the bay of the sea, dreaming so happily. Good evening to you, sing off your morning blues. You don't have to give me a clue,